Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be making a designer portfolio review. Designer portfolio, which I have picked, is a portfolio of a person from Portugal. I actually met her online. We've been texting each other for a while on Instagram DMs, and I'm really hoping that everything I have to say about her portfolio and how I suggest her to improve it, you will benefit from that as well. Let's do it. Okay, and here we are. This is the portfolio that we are going to be reviewing right now. And what I have to say will be connected to how she structured her case studies and how overall I feel about the portfolio and why. So, there is no menu, so I presume this is a landing page and there will be no sections. What I see on the first screen is actually lacking a little bit of personality. It's super subjective, I have to say, but when I open somebody's portfolio, I probably want to see the picture of that person. So technically, that image doesn't give me anything. It doesn't show me anything. It's just a dummy image. I would definitely put an image of a designer whose portfolio we are looking at right here or on the right side. It doesn't really matter. This designer thing where we have an overlay, it's half transparent, and we have like text overlay on it. It's not the best one for this particular photo. Why? Because I would make it even more solid, because I feel like put your website and work, I can see other letters through it. So maybe it should be solid and then the image should go over here of the face, obviously. What I see from this text, what I understand from this text, is that I'm going to look at the portfolio of a web designer. And if I will be seeing mobile applications or web applications, that will make a mismatch. But I haven't even scrolled down yet, so I'm trying to give like common sense here and trying to think as a person who would hire this designer or no. Right, let's see what happens if I click on Let's Talk button. I'm bringing down to the email thing. Okay, let's scroll down. Okay, some kind of an intro. Do any of this sound familiar? Are you wondering how to get more out of your website? Does your online presence really resonate with the audience you want to get? And all the rest of the stuff. Okay, if you want them to see your work, this doesn't look like a button, and it doesn't look like a link, by the way. So until I hover on it, there is nothing that is actually showing me that I can click here. So technically, this might be useful, but there is no CTA as such. CTA will look similar to this button, but definitely not like that. Then designer is saying who she is, and right, she's a developer and designer. Probably that's the reason why we have the website, and she's putting the websites to work, right? So the plus here is that she can cover everything like design and development of your website, which is great. And here is some of the frameworks she's working with, and this is good to know because some people who are looking for a designer or a developer, they're looking specifically for some skills, which is great. Having illustration, even if it's very close to how you look, is not human still. So when we buy from someone, we want to buy from people, but not from illustrations, not from people who use like generic photos. So I would definitely place your photo here as well. This is the review section, but because there was only one review, and this guy is, by the way, not smiling. He seems like this photo has been taken from his vacation trip or something like that, and I'm not really sure that the vacation trip was really great because he's not smiling. Just a review is not enough. It has to be either a screenshot of a LinkedIn review, or you should have some kind of a tag where I can click, go to this person's account, wherever he is online, and actually ask him how did he feel about working with you. Right now, I know that a lot of people, especially clients, they are super careful when they're selecting freelancers and designers, developers, it doesn't really matter, because reviews seem to be fake everywhere and they're just dummy. And people on the photos are also not real sometimes. So that's the first thing. Then give them a tag to this person and also add more reviews, because the one review is basically not making me trust that you can do the work. Let's go to the work. What I don't like here is how this is too close to this edge, and then this is like too far away from this edge, and then they have such a huge distance between themselves. Seems like a bug or something. And then this tile is too close to this one, so I feel like it's just lacking some design thought. And also definitely had at least fourth case, because now we have huge white space gap and it's just empty. I'm pretty sure she has more works to show, and it definitely needs to go here. Let's have a look at the case studies. We'll go through all of them, but first let's finish reviewing this page. Okay, if you want to say hello, we can contact Anna via email. That's okay, but I would say something more salesy here, like if you want to work with me, or let's work together, let's make something big, let's talk, let's discuss your next project, and all the rest of the stuff that will basically motivate them to contact you. And also maybe instead of just giving the email, an email is great, I also maybe would give a form, but technically it's up to you. Basically, an email is fine. I have email on my website, and I kind of duplicate that with a button that says let's talk, and then when someone clicks on that button, Outlook comes up and he started to write me an email, and my email is already pre-populated. Then we have a footer, that's great, done in 29. Basically, it would be best if you were to say like copyright sign and then the current year, because this is not making it feel like this is copyrighted. And it's great that you have Instagram and LinkedIn links. I'd also leave some others if you have them, like GitHub, Dribble, Behance, etc., etc. Now let's move on to the case studies. First project is called a sleek modern website. The naming of this, basically I would change it, because when someone is looking for any type of freelancer or designer, they want to see what you've done and for which industry. So I would say a modern website for whatever this is. Is it a store that sells bathroom furniture or something like that? I would place it here. Services that were delivered, that's great. What's the mission of the brand? What's the outcome and impact? Technically, what I can say here, first of all, this is awesome. Problem is that some people would not want to go here to see their actual website. This is the actual website. I don't speak Portuguese, so I will not be able to go through and understand what's written there. Oh, there is English. I would recommend to have some more images of the process, some more images of wireframing probably, some more work in progress images of design. There is a trick that I use. I sometimes record all the process of how I create my designs in Figma or Sketch, it doesn't really matter, and then I go to Adobe Premiere and I throw all these videos there. I make them play faster, like 20 times faster, and then I come up with a huge video that shows basically how the app was born from zero to the final stage. This is very exciting. A lot of clients like this. So I'm lacking, I mean, I have only, in your portfolio, I'm lacking more graphics. There is basically just the text, and then you're asking me to visit the Breton Pinot's website. And this is not very nice. What will happen if we will click here? Let's check. We are going back to the home page, which is wrong approach. Why? Because if you're wanting to start a project, better be include mail to link, which will open Outlook with already or your email already pre-populated, so I could actually write you an email. Because if you're throwing people here, they will have to scroll all the way down. Thing is that if we look at it, when I hover here, I have the link over here, so try to, you know, have a look here. See, it says analystbo.pt/contact form, but there was no contact form. I presume there is some kind of a bug, and which definitely needs to be fixed. Right, let's check other case studies. When we are saying other case studies, we can't include the current one, because basically, you know, it's not needed here. Let's go to the other one. So the second project is also in the same niche. The naming here is actually wrong because a new website or the new website is too generic. I would say new website for bath furniture company, Carlos and Miguel. But it's probably too long, so maybe I'll just remove the Carlos and Miguel and just say a new website for bathroom furniture company. I don't like that this is cut off, and because this is white and this is white, we don't have a border here, and it seems like there should be a text, but we just cut it off, the text with another background. So we have another mistake here, that we're just asking people to go straight to their website instead of keeping them here. But at least here we have more graphics to show what was done. See, here we have more text and more graphics. All of them are mockups, but I would again advise to put more work in progress, sketches, screenshots, a prototype, video probably. The last project is called A Birth of a Brand. Again, I don't understand right away what was done from the naming, so this has to be changed. The quality of this picture is bad. I see pixels and my computer cuts it off like in the middle of the screen, so I'm not sure that it will be displayed perfectly well for everyone. And see, this is just a small 2 paragraphs, like 2 lines of paragraph, and just, you know, go to this website. You need to keep people here, because once they leave the website, they might don't want to come back. So your task is to prove them that you can do the job right here, right now, from your website. Yeah, you like this? Great, contact me, bam, write me an email, and I will work for you. If they will ask for this, or you feel like this is really important for people to have, place it somewhere after the CTA. Because the CTA is doing you all the work. They're going to buy your services, then probably you'll get another case studies and make yourself better, and more expensive designer and developer. And this, maybe someone will not need to look at the actual live website after they've seen all the work in progress and the process that you've been describing here, and all the outcomes you've been describing here. So yeah, that basically was a review. I hope this portfolio review was valuable for you guys, and if it was, please put thumbs up to this video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on that notification bell to stay tuned about all new videos on my channel. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next videos. Bye bye!